this is Father Ken Lau, and welcome to the new episode of Nuggets for the Soul. In one of the Nuggets videos, I talk about our call to a life of adoration. And adoration simply is gazing upon God with love. Okay. And I'm reading this from the book A Life of Adoration, Marie Benoit Angmont. In this episode, I would like to share with you how we must be fully aware that it is God who gazes upon us first. And we see that in the life of Jesus. During the course of his public life, Jesus often lets his gaze rest upon someone. This is always an important moment, an encounter. But it is always Jesus who looks first. He is a step ahead of us. And we see that when Nathanael encountered Jesus. Jesus said to Nathanael, "I saw you under the fig tree." So even before they encountered each other, Jesus already saw him under the fig tree. What happens next is that when Jesus looks at someone, this person who has up to now been anonymous becomes somebody, an individual, a character. This is what happens with Matthew, the tax collector, with Zacchaeus, with the Samaritan woman, and also with each of the disciples whom Jesus called to follow him. And sometimes we could relate, right? Sometimes we think that we are nobody in the eyes of Jesus, but truly we are somebody because he truly loves us. So adoration is letting our gaze rest upon him while we love him, and it is only a response to his gaze upon us. I don't know about you, but for me, I've experienced seeing someone looking at me with great love, and it just melts my heart, and I want to love that person in return. And that can be applied whenever we go to adoration. Jesus delights in us. Jesus gazes upon us with love, and it melts our heart and would make us want to love Jesus in return. What happens also in adoration is that Jesus reveals the Father to us. Jesus, who is in the Blessed Sacrament, is waiting for us to look at him in adoration so that he can reveal the Father to us. Remember when Philip in John chapter 14, verse 8, he said to Jesus, "Lord, show us the Father, and that will be enough for us." Jesus answered, "Don't you know me, Philip, even after I have been among you such a long time? Anyone who has seen me has seen the Father. How can you say, 'Show us the Father'?" So as Jesus reveals more and more of the Father to us, we would see how he gave us his Son so that we might adore his holy face unceasingly and eternally, so that the Father might delight in us, seeing his Son's face reflected in us, transforming us all truly into more sons and daughters of the Father. So I hope this would really encourage us to really answer the call to a life of adoration, and always remember that it is always God who gazes upon us first. God bless. Living Saint, Jesus, Mary, Joseph, we trust in you.